Hey guys, what's up? Rage Cage 20 here, coming at you with a hopefully new project here. This is Nioh, as you will see here very soon. And you may notice that my voice might sound a little different. I just wanted to really early on here, just make it a point for you guys to know that I'm working on my mic once again because I just got my new computer. Well, I've had it for a few days, but I've just started working with my new computer with this microphone, so it sounds a little different. I think I got it to a pretty good level to where it's pretty close to how it used to be. So hopefully we're all good. It might sound a little different than what we're used to, but maybe it's for the better, maybe it's for the worst. It might change here on out. I just actually realized today that there is a opening cinematic here. I literally just figured this out a few minutes ago, so I figured I'll let you guys see this here. I don't know if it has a whole lot to do with the storyline. I think it definitely shows some enemies and allies and whatnot. It kind of introduces you to the main character a little bit. You know, all that good shit. As you clearly see, this game, I mean, it's pretty much, it's Dark Souls. People like to say it's not Dark Souls, but it's Dark Souls. But it is Japanese themed, and you kind of around Japanese lore and art design and stuff. And I think that's really cool. I have not gotten very far into this game. Actually, I've been saving it for this playthrough. I have, however, done the beginning like 10 times. So we're going to absolutely rip through that. We're going to be out of the tutorial video by this first part. No problem. The only thing that's actually going to take up all the time is the cutscenes, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, got my new computer. Everything's looking good. I do want to get a new mic so I can maybe have some better quality sound and whatnot, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, because that's an expense I don't exactly got the mood off for at the current moment. Very soon, hopefully, but not at the current mo. Hello, Mr. Bird. Oh, you look good. You look so cute. So yeah, we're gonna roll a new game out here. Yeah. So I'm gonna rush by this beginning section. Just because I've done it so many times, and literally nothing gets saved from the beginning here. No items you get, no medicine you get, no anything is actually going to transfer over to the next part. So I'm just gonna rush past it. In all honesty. I've only seen this once before.
I'm Ritter.
Yeah.
Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, when you have it on the screen for that long and you have that long of a pause, like we've already read it like 10 times before you've said it, man, come on.
The Queen of England remains locked in combat.
I can turn this up on my end because it's quiet as shit, bro. For you guys it should be loud, but for me it's quiet. I've been trying to work on that.
The country where the sun never sets. For control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy.
Oh, that
Hiring
sounds fun.
pirates like us to find them Ritter for them.
Oh, right. That makes more sense now.
Power. They managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
Okay, got it. I'm starting to piece things together in my head. So I've been through the tower and I've done a little bit of the next section of the game. And I've actually been to the Tower of London before when I went to London. I've actually been to this tower. I didn't go inside, but I walked around the whole outer perimeter. So I mean, you know, it's kind of cool. Of course, it didn't look exactly like this. I think they worked on it a little bit, but you know, whatever. So we're in jail. I don't know why. I don't feel like I found out why. Not 100% sure. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna kind of go with faster weapons for this game, because I just gel with them.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
All right, so we have started. So yeah, like I said, this area is completely a tutorial, and I'm just gonna rush past it really fast because no matter what items you get or what anything you equip or anything is all gonna be taken away from you once you leave this area. So it really doesn't matter. The enemies here also are really easy to deal with. And all the yellow stuff that you see you absorbing is amaretto, but you literally will not use it. So, because you're not actually leveling up in this beginning area. So I'm just going to grab some armor and whatnot so we don't get destroyed by the tutorial boss. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to go with a bastard sword because it's the closest thing to a faster weapons. I don't know what it is, but faster weapons just seem to gel with me. I seem to understand how it works. So this beginning area, you should not die here because all the enemies, you can quickly walk towards them, get them to attack you, and then attack them like as you dodge backwards. It's pretty easy. It might take some time to get used to it, but overall it's pretty simple. My advice is never try to take on two at once, because that usually will get you killed. There's even a tip in here that says something like the smart warrior never takes on multiple foes at once. The clever warrior finds a way to chooses enemies wisely or some shit like that. So pretty much it's just saying, and here when you get hit, you get hit. Like if you get hit in this starting area especially, you lose like 75% of your health even in the smallest attack. You get hit twice, you're probably dead. So you can't really afford to get hit. I know where that place is, but I don't need it at the moment because I can run through this next part very easily. I've done this so many goddamn times. Just testing out the different weapons, see which ones I like, which ones I don't like, etc. You can see evil dude we saw in the cutscene here, looking all evil and scary. I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't exactly care. So there you go. But yeah, a lot of the animations in this game is very similar to... Oh, I already have that, don't I? Yeah. It's very similar to Dark Souls. I'm not going to talk about a whole lot, but it's just... It's needless to say, there's a lot of similarities. Hopefully he'll get bored. I don't know if there's an aggro range in this game or not, but hopefully we can get his to run out on us, because I don't want him following me all the way down here and whatnot. We do not have the hat, so let's put that on. Hopefully someone won't run up behind us and fuck us up during that time. It seems like he gave up, so maybe they do have an aggro range. Alright, cool. Alright, we're almost done with the beginning area already. Pretty much cutscenes is going to take up the most of this time. What's important about this game that's different from Dark Souls and whatnot is that stamina is your life. That green bar there, that's your stamina. If you run out of that, what's that? Oh. If you run out of that bad boy, the enemy can pretty much one-shot you no matter what, just like you can pretty much one-shot the enemy if their stamina bar runs out. So, you know, it's pretty nice. You gotta make sure that you're always managing that thing very well, which we can do with a key burst or whatever it's called that we'll get into after this beginning area. These next two guys, since the door shuts, we can just run past them like it's nothing, and we're already at the final boss of this area. Derek. I love Derek because he just has such a typical name. This is a standard ass name. Yeah, that will kill you. So Derek has two forms. You know, not to give it away or anything, but yeah, Derek has two forms. His first form right here is super easy. Just like all the enemies in here, walk towards him to coax him into trying to attack you. When he's done, get 1 to 2 hits in, back off. That's it. Like, you do that and you'll easily defeat Derek. He's blocking a lot more than he usually does. I mean, he usually blocks quite a bit, but he's like doing it more so than he usually does. Alright, Derek's first form is down. Yeah, but when I did this just a few minutes ago, I got through this place in 6 minutes. So, it's just going to...
with the guardian spirit.
Yeah, it's just the cutscenes.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
It's all spherical. Ah, fuck. Come on, man. My boy Derek didn't deserve that.
It's time for your execution.
I love Derek. I have not gotten to any other boss in this game, and I'm actually really looking forward to getting to those other bosses. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so the second form of Derek, you will not deplete his health bar. You just need to deplete his stamina bar, and you win that way. Because you notice you can take his health down, but you'll get his stamina bar down a lot faster. And then you can kind of purify him. So like, again, wait for him to do something, get like 1 to 2 hits off, 3 being the absolute max, otherwise you'll probably get 2-shot comboed out, and then get the fuck out. Yeah, again, 3 being the absolute max. And where I think if he... Yep, and he's dead. Y and B to finish him off. And there's the first boss down, the first area down, really. Now, now we gotta watch all this. Yeah!
Well done. Quite a feat.
I don't like this guy, he seems very weird. See, man, never charge the evil dude that looks so calm and cool and collected. There's usually a reason for that. You stole my girl!
So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Gold? Now what you talking about, gold? I never really put that together before. See, this part I found interesting. Because he decides, instead of jumping into the water, which is maybe a 50-50 chance I'll die, I'm just gonna stand here against like 6 or 7 archers and really hope that there's a chance for me to die. Like, I don't know. Dude hesitated. He who hesitates lost, really. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Maybe like entry into a different life. So fuck that shit, I'm immortal! Awesome. So now we get to choose what kind of weapons we want and all that stuff. I'm going to skip the tutorial because it's long and I've already done it before. I got this. I'm good. I'm golden. Yeah, and then all of a sudden we're on a boat. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on with the story. I mean, he said something about pirates, right? That made sense.
The journey was not an enjoyable.
I feel like there's like holes in the story. I think they're there on purpose. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
The Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blighter boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
That sucks.
An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love.
Right. I would assume not.
Monsters and death.
Nioh. Awesome. I really can't wait to get into this game. It's gonna be so much fun. I mean, I assume. I've been having fun with little bits of it I've played off and on again before. He's talking about doing preparations and whatnot. So I gotta go with the dual swords because I've tried the axe, I mean, I'm not even gonna Kusarigama, I don't know. The Odachi and the Tonfa. I haven't really tried. I mean, I kind of tried the spear in the beginning, and I'm kind of used to the sword, but I'm not feeling a lot of these. I could do the Tonfa, but you know, it's like whatever. So I'm just gonna go with the dual swords because something about them. They just call to me. I've read those before. They don't really mean a whole lot. I'm also gonna go just with the sword, because I'm kind of comfortable with that too. Just in case I want something a little less speedy, a little more damagey than the dual swords. I think I'll roll with that. So I was rolling with the Hawk because it kind of goes along with the skill and the speed and, you know, evasive abilities and whatnot that they have. But then I tried out the Wolfman, and you just do assloads of damage. So I'm just gonna go with Gato. You know, that sounds good to me. That's okay. Skip the tutorial. I am good. Let's roll it out. The dinghies have been ready for us to make landfall. For all I have read on this country, nothing can truly prepare me for what now lies ahead. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin. Alright. Tiny island off the coast in the province. I'm not even going to try those. I'm just going to make a fool of myself. There's little in the way of usable land, while coastline rapidly gives way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edges is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence, farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Huh. That sounds about right. Alright, I still don't know why I'm here and who I am. Like, apparently I'm some kind of mercenary sailor dude. But why after I, like, died am I here? You know what I mean? Like, what happened? Like, where did I swim to? How did I even get to this place in the first place? You know what I mean? I just, so many questions just not answered. Yes, I know. Oh, let's put a weapon up. Awesome. So, I think I got the stone. I'm gonna have no skills. I'm gonna use that stone real fast. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. So, so there's these stances that you can see over here with the X, Y, B, and well, X, Y, and A are the stances. B is to put your weapon away or to draw them out. There you go. So there's the normal stance, which different stances you have does different things. X is kind of a good defensive and offensive stance, pretty standard. Low stance, which is the A button, is faster, does less damage, but you're much more quick and rapid with your attacks. And Y is the overhead stance, which is slower but stronger, but also I think it leaves yourself open to being hit more. So, you know, it just depends on what playstyle you want to roll with. Me personally, I'm all about the low stance. And you see that blue stuff swirling around me after a combo? If you push the right bumper right when it turns bright blue, see start blue, boom. You see that little burst? If you hit the right bumper right when it does that, I did it early. You get a lot of your stamina back, as you can see up there. We're not going to have to worry about that because we're going to activate a skill that's going to make it a lot easier for us. First, we're going to level up. We're going to start putting one skill. Awesome. Cool.